You know as well as I do, this is all about surviving and moving on. What's your message to the young guys that this is the first time around?
Next 40 minutes, just worry about the next game. Don't ever overlook the next game because that's when you lose sight of what's ahead. We have George Mason next, and that 40 minutes is the most important 40 minutes of our lives, and that's how we leave it. Next game.
You guys have shot well from three-point land all season long. Again tonight, 12 of them going down. I mean, when you guys shoot like that, just nobody's going to beat you.
I mean, our guards are shooting great, and that credits them because they put in so much work on working on their game throughout the summer, throughout the season, and also what that does is when they're shooting like that, it opens up the post for me and Jared. So it's just a great team. Just a great team.
How much is the bar raised now with George Mason? Obviously, it goes up quite a bit.
Absolutely. I mean, they're here for a reason. They're in the third round for a reason. They had a great win against a great team in Villanova, and we know they're feeling great right now. So we definitely have to match their momentum and even go above it.
Can you walk us through that dunk, that alley-oop set play? I take it.
Absolutely. It was a set play, and Kraft just threw an excellent pass, and God blessed me with height and athleticism, and I was able to finish it. Don't really know what else to say about it.
It's got to give you a few goosebumps, especially in front of your home crowd.
Yeah, but I haven't seen it yet. I want to see what it actually looks like. I heard the crowd. I heard them erupt, and I heard them get loud after the replay again, but I haven't really seen it yet. So.
Have you ever had a Sports Center moment, or do you think this is your first one, maybe?
I was on Sports Center a couple times in my life. I was on Top 10 a couple times in my life, but I really don't pay attention. So I'm just glad we got the win.
So when you hear the noise and everything, I mean, are you able to play it back in your head?
Absolutely. I actually, they showed it on the big screen because that's when the crowd erupted again. I wanted to look up, but we had to play defense, so I couldn't really lose my man on defense because I was watching myself on the big screen. So I'm sure the coaches will show it to me, or I'll see it on the highlights tonight. But it's over, and we're on to George Mason.
Did that come after it looked like you guys were trying to set up an alley-oop to you where you got fouled?
Absolutely.
And so, Coach, what do you say to Coach for going right back to you to get you a moment?
He has confidence in my ability to finish the ball like that. He has confidence in Kraft's ability to pass me the ball like that. And the first one didn't work. They obviously fouled me and took me out the play. And then the next play, John set a great screen, and I was wide open for it.
All in all, this is about surviving, moving on to the next one. Good way to start today?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We won, and that's the best thing we can ask for.
Hey, Dallas, who was here from your family today to see you guys play? Was your mom here to see you?
No, she wasn't here, but she was watching it on TV. It's my #1 fan, so she was definitely watching it on TV. I'm getting ready to call her in a minute.
You guys won, but you won convincingly. You won the way an overall #1 you would think, 29 points. I mean, that kind of, was it important to make a statement, I guess, or just get off with a? I know wins are important, but you know what I mean. You go out there and.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been seeing a lot of close games and people being upset, and we definitely didn't want that to happen to us. And we definitely wanted to, come out and prove why we're the #1 overall seed, why we're Ohio State, and I think we did a good job of doing that tonight.
How were you before the game with this one being at home in front of family and friends and the tournament game? Because it looked like you and David really didn't force the issue. You let the game come to you.
Absolutely. I mean,
you guys handled it.
Yeah, because it's we played in front of this crowd before. We played in front of Cleveland before in our 4 years in high school, and so we know that we have great fans in Cleveland. So we didn't really have to go out and press our game and try and do things that we usually don't do. We just let the game come to us, and eventually we would get going.
Best dunk of your career this year? How would you rate that one?
I gotta see it. I think the one where my sophomore year against Jimmy Graham, Big Ten ACC, that was pretty good right there. But I've seen that. I have to see this one. But like I said, I'm just blessed to be able to have athleticism and height.
So talk to you tomorrow about it?
Yeah.